Welcome everyone, welcome to another video, and today's a first impression of another early access title called Starsand. This is a survival title, and because it's early access, the tutorial is rather lacking in certain areas. So what I'm going to take you through the tutorial for this first impression and fill in some of the gaps in the tutorial itself.
While running the desert marathon on the 4th day, you get caught in a sudden sandstorm, right in between two checkpoints. Following the track becomes impossible, and you soon get lost in a cloud of dust and sand. Blinded by the wind, breathing with difficulty, the sun setting in a direction you can't tell, you start wondering if you'll make it alive, if you'll survive the desert.
Okay, so I'm in the middle of a sandstorm. And the only building you can see is that one just there. So let's head in. So we are taking damage to our health. Okay. Okay, looks solid. Okay, so equip the water bottle in the hot bat. So you do that by pressing the tab inventory key. So you've got an inventory at the top here, and you've got your tool belt at the bottom. So you can either left click and drag, or you can right click. It's easiest to right click. Okay, so left click to drink. So we've got our vital information at the bottom left hand corner. We've got food at the top, down at the bottom we've got water, left we've got temperature, and right we've got health. So we didn't really need to do that. So Crafty Crude Knife. So press C to open the crafting panel. That's something it doesn't actually tell you to do. It's to find stones. So we've got all these, got our tools. We've got a crude knife, so we need 2 stones. We've got absolutely none whatsoever. So you have to find the stones. It doesn't really give you much help at all. If you look around at the building very quickly, it wasn't in this disrepair when we entered it. We've got a little stone just here, so we need one more. Because it's quite hot outside as well, so stay in the shade. And there is absolutely hot. Yeah, so there's nothing at all. So any place that you can see is out there. I've got a little stone just here, I think. So ordinarily you shouldn't really be running in hot weather. Just cause you to use up more water. So C. Back on the crude knife. So I've got 2 stones. You can just tap the plus or minus key to alter the number that you're going to do. But we need 1. So I'll just leave that alone. It should go into the... yeah, there we go. So it goes into your belt straight away. Cut down a yucca plant. Again, it doesn't really tell you where to find a yucca plant, but from experience, it's right out there. So we're at 30 degrees. It's just gone up 2 degrees just in a few seconds. So the worst thing you could do is start running, unless it's in an emergency. So keep an eye on water. This is survival mode, by the way. This is like the top difficulty. There's an easier mode where it's not quite as nasty. But where's the fun in that? Heh. I'm going to grab these stones first. Because no doubt we'll need some. Okay, so the first time I actually played through this, there wasn't anything like as many stones lying around. In fact, those 2 we picked up near the building there weren't even there. So that's quite nice. So I've eased that off a little bit. Now some of the crafting is rather like stranded deep. So you actually use a tool on here. If you had an axe, we can actually cut these down into other things like logs, cut them into sticks, things like that. But right now, we shall just do what we're being told to do. Okay, so Crafty Crude Axe. So back into the C menu, back into crafting. We've got enough stuff, except we've got enough sticks. We've got 3. We've got no cordage though. So look at resources. Cordage is by stems. We've got 4 lots of stems. So I'm going to do 2 lots of cordage just so I don't have to mess around. Okay. Well, I didn't say that. We need 2 cordage. So I'm starting to sweat a bit. So that should go into our toolbar. Not toolbar, into our tool belt. So you see you can craft different equipment, different clothing. Eventually 10% sun protection and cold protection, 10% each. Obviously in the desert, it gets rather hot. So cut down a palm tree. In the desert it gets rather hot on the daytime and it gets freezing cold on a night. Top up the water a little bit, might help. Ordinarily I would say don't exert yourself, but we need to get moving. The longer we stay in the heat of the sun. Yeah, it's a bit sticky just there. Let's chop this down very, very quickly. Oops, there's it. So we've got trunk. Cut a palm frond. So I'm going to cut these down for stems. But not all of them. I'm going to do 2 of them. I'm going to take the other palm leaves. Okay, so trunk, just like standard deep. You cut it into trunks first, then we can cut it into sticks if you want to. We'll leave it as trunks for now. As logs. So you can see that. Cut for sticks. But we can do that later. So now, find water. Again, it's not very helpful. But we can see there's something over there. That's the water. So the water bottle is now empty. It's now 45 degrees. And it's bloody hot. .46 degrees. As it says a little bit earlier on, just a few moments ago, high temperatures deal damage to your health. So you've got to get out of the heat as quickly as possible. So you can see in the top left hand corner there, on the horizon, we're out of stamina, so I'll have to walk a bit. So we've got some standing stones, also approaching some standing stones near the waterhole as well. And there's some more over there if I'm not much mistaken. Unless they've changed those. Okay, stamina full again. Ah, nice. So, eat a drink. And R to fill up the water bottle. Phew, thank God for that. Okay, so we're cooling down. Whoa. Okay, going on 41 degrees and falling. So until it comes right down. Okay, so it's going back up again. Okay, let's go for a swim. So it's slightly disturbing that he's drinking this water, and when we get our head under, it's distinctly green. Let's watch our oxygen. Okay, so now climb a tree and pick a fruit. Obviously in daytime it's just too hot to do anything, and on the night time it's too damn cold. So you've got a very short window where you're not going to either overheat or freeze. Looks like a yucca plant to me. You've also got poisonous fruit as well. Yep, it's going hot again. We're getting hot, it's going to affect our health again. So it's slightly tedious at this level because you just can't do anything. I mean, your clothes would keep you pretty much moisturised for a while. Yeah, they wouldn't instantly sort of dry out. Okay. So we've got stone just there. Pick up as many of those as you can. Obviously you can't take everything. So you can climb a fruit tree. You can pick a fruit from a palm tree if you climb it. Get close to the trunk and press the space bar. And the last time I played this, it was rather awkward. So it's WK. I'm going to keep on the crosshairs on. There we go. What do you get down there? Oh, there we go. That's actually easier, so they've improved that. So, craft and place a marker. Doesn't say how to actually operate the, work out how to actually eat the fruit itself. The coconut is exactly the same as in Stranded Deep again. Can I pick that up? No, I can't. Of course you can't. So, into the toolbar. We've got two there, so I'm going to split them. So you drop it with the Q key. Bring up your axe. Now the first layer takes 3 hits, so we take that, switch to it, left mouse button, and you can drink the coconut milk. Was that actually the right one? Wait a second. Yes, it was. So now we eat it again to split it into 2 halves, at which point you can eat the coconut. Doesn't give you much if you watch the food bar there, the food amount. Goes up a little bit. Maybe a 1/5. So I'm going to craft and place a marker. Now bear in mind, if there's a sandstorm, your markers and anything you've left on the ground. Actually, I wanted to grab that stone, but it won't let me. No, won't let me grab that stone. So your things can get ripped away by a sandstorm. Not to mention some pretty pesky, nasty, and very vicious wildlife as well, which we may or may not encounter in this video. Depends how far we get. So I'm going to grab some more coconut. Come up to 40 degrees again. Ah, hell. Okay, there we go. So we're actually going down now. Okay, so let's look at the crafting menu. Okay, so placeables. So there's a marker. We've got campfire, turret, a shelter, storage box, wooden bed. All pretty basic stuff. Basically, stuff you've got to hand. Also, you're chopping down the wrong sort of tree. Going down your coconut tree isn't a very good idea. It's actually food source. So for this, we need 3 sticks. We've got 3 sticks. We've got plenty of logs as well. But we need cordage. So we've got 4 stems available again. So I want to do 2 lots of cordage. It's not a good idea really, but we've got leather canteen. Because obviously a little bottle doesn't really last you too long. Got desert balm. So it's coming back up again. Yeah, desert fruit is poisonous. There's a warning. We've got some around here somewhere, so I'll show you where. Okay, so placeables. We can place this. So let that build. It should go into our tool belt. Okay, so there we go. So craft and place the marker. I'm going to place the marker. Try and place it as low as possible, so hopefully it doesn't get ripped away too quickly or too easily. So it's arrows. So you can't actually see it. Actually, really. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that's a marker placed. And we're getting bloody hot again. I'm going to take a dip. We'll look at the map. So it's M to open the map. Okay, there we go. It's a bit of a bug. We have to keep sitting in the bloody water to keep cool. Like a swimming pool. Okay, so left click an icon to select it. Left click again to place it, or right click to delete it. So that's the building. That's our marker. It's not much. And you can't really do much at all. So we've got here. So mark the oasis. Just there. So hunt any animal you can find. That's it. That's all the tutorial actually tell you. You've got to go out and hunt. Well, that's pretty bloody obvious. So how do you do that? Well, you may well ask. So first of all, we need a weapon. Now, we can go with a bow and arrow if we wanted to. But I'm going to go with a crude spear. So we've got the resources to hand. So we've got 1 log required. We've got plenty of them. We've got 6. 1 stone. We've got 4. And 1 card. You've still got 1 available. So I want to make the spear. Now, just like in real life, wildlife isn't exactly abundant in the daytime. So what we need to do is take a little drink of water. So getting a bit low on food as well. So I think we'll grab another coconut. We've got some up there. And of course we're going to run out of coconuts before long if we keep eating at this rate. So keep your crosshairs on there. When you take 1, it gives you both. So that's quite nice. So I'm going to... So I'm going to... Oh, we've already got 1, haven't we? Of course we have. So we don't really need the fluid. So drop it down. Yeah. That's very awkward. Yeah. Very strange that. So it's rather like portable food. Okay. So I'm going to put that there. Right, so we need... Now, later on, it will ask us to cook. Where is it? So we need more. So we need a campfire to cook the food when we do actually get it. So might as well do that now while we're here at the watering hole, so we can just take a dip. So tonight, as it starts to cool off, before it gets too cold, we need to be able to build that. And a lot of times you can't find any more stones because it's pitch black. So it requires 2 stones. We've got 3 available, so we've got plenty. So we need 4 sticks. So that, if I remember rightly, should be... It should be 1. It should be one single log. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think it might only be 3. No, it's 4. Okay. Also, you need wood to burn as well on the fire. So we'll craft that. And once it's finished, we shall place it. What is that? Okay, so I'm going to place this near our marker. I'll go set fire to the marker. So we'll take a quick look before we start. So why to dismantle if you hold it down? We don't want to do that. Okay. So we've got 4 logs. Each of those logs gives us 80-second duration. It's about 60 seconds, 70 seconds to cook anything. Depending on the size of it. So it should be okay. So food goes there. Cooked food comes here. And your fuel or coal. Yeah, coal. Okay, let's just eat these. So we don't go starving to death while we're looking for anything. Yeah, I don't... That's a bit awkward. Let's pop it down there so it might hit the... No, it's gone sideways. Okay, so we don't need the fluid. So I'm just going to cut it open instead. It's rather awkward though. No, I don't want to drop that, you pillock. So I drop the coconut. Sure. Okay, so we've got 4 lots or 4 halves of coconut. Okay, so where would you get these? So that's a standing stone over there. What's that? It's a stone. It's always handy, so pick it up whenever you find them. Just be wary of filling up your inventory with the damn things and not be able to fit the... Oh, what's that over there? Looks like an aminal. Let's have it. So some of these aminals can actually fight back. So they're not really the ones you should be really concerning yourself with. But, you know... Alright, mate. Okay, there we go. So, it's E key to loot. Got 4 lots of yummy meat. Smashing. And we've got bone as well. Got 2 bones. Pretty sure animals have got 4 legs. At least that one did. So, find some meat and cook it on a campfire. So you see how dark it's starting to get. It's not even as dark as it will get. It gets absolutely pitch black. So you can't take any fur off the animal. Wait a minute. Let's see if you can. I don't think you can. So I think they're going to add that in. Maybe. Because fur from an animal would help you keep warm. But obviously not. Which is a bit disappointing. Ah. Okay. Let's head back. Eat some coconut. So, yeah, actually, let's just try that again. It's about a fifth, isn't it? Yeah, so I was right. So I got bitten a couple of times by that creature. So while this meat's cooking, I should be able to show you very quickly the poisonous fruit, wherever it is. So we'll look for that in a moment. So 4 lots of food. And I think we'll split those. It will take longer to cook. It'd be really nice if there's like a timer down here. So if you put more food on, more fuel on than you actually need to cook, and also an estimated time about how long it's going to take to cook the food as well. That would help. Because I think this is going to cook one at a time. So I'm going to put them all on, because we need to keep warm anyway. Okay, so very quickly, if I can. What the heck was that? What's some... Oh, very quickly. So I got a message just here. They go in number once they find me. So that's talking about the creatures. So I've actually run after a stone and it turned out to be a frog or a turd, whatever it is. So we start to see some wildlife as it gets darker. Okay, there we go. So desert fruit is actually poisonous. Don't eat it. You can pick it up if you need to, because there are some things you need it for. Where was it again? Those placeables, and there was... Oh, there we go. Wooden bed. No. Oh, wait a minute, it's our arrows, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. So what was it again? Oh, antidote. Yeah, so 1 desert fruit, which is poisonous, and 1 venom sac, which is obviously poisonous, and the... Yeah, obviously. Yeah, like most antidotes, it's based on the poison itself. Okay, so that's what I was mistaken for. So that's what it is, and that's what it looks like. Just don't bloody eat it. You can't actually plant them either. So you can't plant seeds. Not as yet, anywhere. I've not actually found any. So I've used 1 of the 4 logs. And we've got 2 bits of meat. So craft and place a shelter, which is the final part of this early tutorial section. And it allows you to save your game. Yeah, so that's about... it's about a third, isn't it, or so. Okay, so craft and place a shelter. So placeables again, and the shelter. We've got 3 fronds, which we only need 2. We need 3 cordage. We need 3 logs, which we don't actually have. So let's chop a tree down. But I need to go for a dip at this time of night, because it's too bloody cold. Okay, so what is this? This is a date palm. So it's actually a food source, but it can't really help that. So I've got a clue as to where we are, and it's not Earth. Take a look at the sky. We've got 2 moons. So somehow we are being transported from Earth while we're in a marathon. Wait a second, I wanted the fronds, don't we? Oh, there we go. So that is the danger of doing things at night. You can't see what the devil you're doing. So we've got enough fronds. Yeah, okay, so we can cut all these into cordage, at least some of them anyway. So we're getting a bit too cold now. Okay. It's a bit weird. So do we need any dates? So do we actually need any sticks? I don't think we do. Let's go back to here. Keep flipping on. So we need 3 cordage. We've got none right now. Oh, okay. So we need to do another frond. Oh god, that was good. Oh, never mind. Okay, we'll drop one. Okay. So I've actually gone bloody cold again. So we're getting pretty full up with stuff. So we're starting off. Okay, so we've need 2 more cordage. Oh, good grief. I don't want to use... we need 3 logs. Damn it. Yeah, it's only issue when you start getting full up with stuff. You can't actually do anything. Okay, so crafting. Place ball. Shelter. Okay, so this shelter will keep us warm, at least it should do. Okay, so our keys again. It doesn't exactly look much, does it? It's like a lean-to. Okay, so can we actually get in here? Not really. So use the shelter to save. Now this can be a little bit awkward. So R to save, so hold it down. Okay. See, this actually keep us warm. So it's just a craft a hammer. Tools. Hammer. So we need 3 stone. We've got 5, so we've got plenty of them. We're going to need 1 log. We don't have any logs. It's going to chop all of our food supply down, basically. And we need 3 more cordage. Ah, dear. Okay, so we get 3 from each. Okay, each one of these. Can't we use a knife to do this? Yeah, we can. So we don't actually need the axe to do anything but chop the trees down. But swatching from one thing to another is a bit bloody awkward. So how many... Oh, hang on a second. How many do we actually need? We need 3 carts, so we need all 3 of them doing... Bloody hell. Okay. The user axe seems to be quicker. So you can only sleep at night, the other thing. So you can't sleep on the daytime, which is a bit wrong, because obviously desert, you walk around and do things on a night when it's cool. Not freezing though. So we need our water again. So we'll top up. And we'll start to freeze to death, which is nice. Just top this up. Oh my god, never stops. So does this shelter actually give us any shelter from the weather, the cold? I don't think it doesn't seem to be. So it's not much of a bloody shelter then, is it? Okay, so we've got the cordage, we've got the stones, we just need the logs. And we ain't got no logs, Bwana. God damn it. Okay, let's chop another bloody tree before we freeze to death. Yep, our food's going down as well, pretty accelerated rate as well. So obviously dates don't give us fluid. Oh, there's a toad. Or frog, whatever it is. Some more bloody dates. I'm sorry if you like dates, but you know, not too big a fan on them. Let's get these are things we actually need. Look, 9 degrees and we're about to freeze to bloody death again. Alright. Actually, we'll take these as they are. So we can always make them into cordage later on. Okay, looks like it's starting to get a bit light. Okay, so we still need the cordage. Need 3. That's fine. We've got plenty of stuff to make the cordage. At least we should have. Okay. Let's craft a hammer. Let's eat these dates, hopefully they're not poisonous. They shouldn't be. Yeah, about the same amount for the coconut, isn't it? I suppose. So place a piece of foundations. Now I've got no idea. Got no idea what the rest of these things are. So we've got placeables, we've got tools, we've got all. So it's foundations. Straw hat. Okay, no. So see, we've got nothing like that. So place a piece of foundations. So it's quite good this. It doesn't really explain anything at all. No, I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. If in doubt, hit things. So yeah, unfortunately that's as far as I can actually get, because I don't know what earth it's talking about. It says about place a piece of foundations. Doesn't explain anything at all in how to actually do things. As you can see, it's not exactly filled out. So all you can really do from this point forward, from what I can see myself, getting to this point and then being told to do that, and I just cannot figure out what on earth it's talking about, and I refuse to take a look at forums and places like that to look at clues, because really the game should tell you what to do and how to actually do things, at least first of all. So yeah, it's rather awkward. So we've got stones. We can drop them, we can split them. We can dismantle things, we can drop them, and split these. But as for placing foundations, I've got no idea. So all you can do is try and muddle through and just sort of build something like the storage box, which will let you store a huge amount of things in. But other than that, okay, it's like it's actually not. If it's refusing to actually give me information on that now. Yeah. Again, something's obviously gone wrong. Yeah, so that is obviously faulty as well. Oh, there we go. So we're getting it up again. Yeah, so used for storing goods. It doesn't really tell you how much you can actually store in there. It would be good to actually know how much you actually put in there. If it's twice the size or 4 times the size of your inventory, that would be quite handy. So I need 10 stems. We've only got 2. I need 4 sticks. We've only got 4 available. We've got 0 available. So yeah. So that is as far as I've got, unfortunately. I've got cloth. Used to make your basic bandages. Leather canteen. We need leather. Good luck finding that. Wooden plank. This is a log. That's fine. We've seen a cordage. Antidote. Desert fruit and venom sac. I've already seen that. That is as far as I have got. So we've got weapons. So it'd be handy if you actually sort of click on things, it'll actually show you what they are, even if it's locked. So we've got placeables, wooden bed. That looks like what we need, but we can't actually click on it. Looks like it's a foundation to me. Unfortunately, we can't actually select it. Must be quick to start building or repairing a base. Yep, okay. Hold on a second then. Let's take hold of the hammer. Ah, so right click. Never seen that before. So we've got... Doesn't really tell you what to do though, does it? Doesn't actually tell you. Okay, so foundation at the top. Use our keys to move foundations up and down. So 2 logs and 2 wooden planks we need. So we can't place it, so we haven't got the resources in place. Okay. So to actually place it, what do you do? Okay, so place a piece of the foundations. This is a foundation. So it should be left click to place. You don't have all the equipment. Okay, alright, that's obvious. Alright, so what do we actually need again? God almighty. Okay, so wood. 2 logs and 2 wooden planks. So we've got some logs, I think. We've got 3. So wooden planks we'll need 2. Okay, while they do it, we'll go and chop another bloody tree down. Our only food source. Now it's fab between boiling to death, freezing, starving to death. I don't like the idea of cutting down our food source, but it's the only trees available. It's a bit weird. No, obviously not. Oh, it's the 5th one there. So we'll pick these up. Yeah, well, I suppose we picked up a coke if we've got enough bloody room for them. So think about all this, so you actually pick up a load of stuff and... Okay, well, should give us enough... we should have enough resources now. Right click. Left click. Place that. So place it near the water. We'll place it up here, I think. Because obviously it's going to be part of one. Build a doorway. It's just a heavy bloody thing, doesn't it? No, that's a door. So where's the doorway? So we've got wall torch, a ladder, a fence, wooden spike. Don't know what that is because it's locked again. Joint 1 wooden plank. I'm not saying anything. So we've got a wall, roof, door. Yeah, okay, but where's the doorway? Got placeables, resources, tools, all. There's no doorway in here. So it must be part. Yeah, okay. Right, so it must be that. So it says door, not doorway. So foundations 100 door. Okay, so what do we need for this? 3 logs and 1 cordage. So have we got the... Do we have the logs? We've got 3 logs. We've got plenty of that. We've got 2 lots of stems. Let's have a drink. Empty the damn water bottle into yourself. So the thing about it when you're on this level, you gotta constantly eat and drink and keep yourself cool. What 40 degrees? Good grief, I'm gonna be losing our bloody health again. So let's do some cordage while we're having a sit in the water. God, bloody awkward. Okay, we're getting cool. Okay, now we are. God almighty. So resources, cordage. We need 1 cordage. I presume that's for the door handle. So there's no actual doorway, so you can see how awkward it can be if you follow Oh, stone. Nice, I love that. If you don't sort of figure things out for yourself, it's like, well, tough. Okay, it's actually not a doorway, it's a door. We haven't done cordage. Yes, we have. Wait a second, what's going on now? 3 logs, 1 cordage. Okay, so it's not doorway. Okay, so it's a wall. Ah, that's nice, so thanks for that. So let's see, we still need 2 logs and 3 fronds. We've got plenty of those. Yeah, that's clever. Yeah, that's really clever. Thanks very much for that, you know. Place a door in the doorway. Yeah, I will if we're not overheating every bloody 5 minutes. Three logs, 1 cordage. We don't have the resources again. Oh, yes we do. Do we? No we don't. God damn it. So 3 logs and hold on a second, what was it? Nope, that one. 3 logs, 1 cordage. I'll go do the cordage and we'll go and chop another bloody tree down. It's about deforestation. Yeah, I don't really give a damn, to be honest, right now. Just pop those into there. You get absolutely full of stuff. I don't want to put anything down in case it gets blown away. We'll do another. See, make sure we don't go running out. Okay, so tree. Another bloody tree. I don't want more coconuts. Oh. Okay, well, we're in the shade, so that's one thing. The game does actually measure in the shade or not. We are still getting hot again. Yeah, there we go. So it's coming down again. So it keeps you relatively cool. Inventory's full. Ah, bloody hell. Oh my god. Let's get back into the shade. Into the shade. There we go. So what can we actually chuck out? Well, nothing really, because so what do we need again for the door? 3 logs, 1 cordage. We've got 1 cordage, and we've got plenty of bloody logs, that is for sure. So, where's that food disappeared to? Oh, we ate it. God damn it. Yep, inventory's now full. Door. Sure. So now what? The tutorial ends here. You are on your own now. Not that we really wasn't anyway. Survive the desert, find out what happened, and get back home. Well, I don't think I'm going to build a starship to get back to Earth. Because this is obviously an alien planet. So we need to get another wall done. No, wall. Not hit it. Okay, so we've got walls. 2 logs and 4 fronds. We should actually have that. Yeah, I thought we had. I don't think I've got enough for this one, though. No, not quite. So that's another bloody tree need to chop down. Bloody hell. No. Axe. We run out of trees at this rate. So there's a... Can a tree actually land on you? No, it can't. That's a shame. Grab these. Yep, there's Mr. Toad. So hopefully I got to keep cool in the it's hot, it's cold, it's hot, then it's cold, now it's hot again, then it's cold. Where those dates just disappearing, so we're actually getting hungry now. Oh, there they are. We've got a surounded toolbar that's actually still clear, so we'll grab those. Yeah, not exactly much, is it? Bloody hell no. Ah. Ah, yeah. Got no bloody roof on. Ah, I forgot about the roof. So we can dismantle this and get some of the resources back. Like I said, if the crude knife is any example, you only get half of what you spend to create something to actually get it back if you do dismantle it. So toss you 2 stones to do the crude knife, only get 1 back if you dismantle it. So I take it that means that you only get a fraction of what you actually spend if you do dismantle things. Oh dear, mate. Oh. So really the shelter is for saving, but and for sleeping. So you can't actually sleep over here in your... So I don't think you can. No. No. So it's pretty much useless to you. It offers no real protection from cold or too much heat. So it's a bit of a... So it's pretty much useless to actually make the shelter. It's a lot of resources, and you're cutting down pretty much your own food source. Not that I've seen the coconuts grow back anyway, but then they haven't survived long enough. So I think it's time. Yep. Okay. The desert claimed you. So we starved to death instantly, almost just about. Yeah. So it's not really very forgiving. I mean, you don't really die from hunger that quick. It takes weeks. I suppose in real life, but yeah, it's a little bit too harsh. The tutorial doesn't really help. It doesn't really guide you. It just gives you objectives to complete, and it's pretty much useless actually sort of telling you how to do things. I actually want things that actually, you know, right clicking, things like that. Tell me to right click. It did in the very beginning. To get to the crafting menu, also the inventory during the tutorial part of the early part of the tutorial, but it didn't really help us much in the latter part, especially getting to the construction menu. You shouldn't really need to go back to the controls in the main menu and then find out how to actually get to the build menu there. It's right click when you got the hammer enabled. It doesn't really explain that to you at all. Okay, so that's the end of the first impression of Starsand. It's in early access, as I said. There are bugs, as you can see. There are quite a few bugs with the menu as well. Things that which are locked, you should still be able to see what they are. That would help a lot. And also the burn times and the cooking times on the campfire would help as well as to how much fuel to put on. Alright, but that's the end of the first impression of Starsand. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like, it's appreciated. Don't forget to share with your friends if you do enjoy the content on the channel. That does help the channel spread the content found. It does help us a lot. And it is very much appreciated. Clicking the subscribe button if you haven't done so already also is very much appreciated. Also, if you want to leave a comment to ask a question, you are more than welcome to do so, but please remember to keep the comments and questions on the topic. If I haven't got to you yet and you've been waiting, I do apologise, but I do not have a lot of time to answer questions right now. I do try, but if you wish to contact me directly, we've got Discord, Facebook, Twitter and Reddit. You can also find a donate button on the banner front page of your channel. Alongside those are the links. Every penny is gratefully received and goes straight back into providing content now in the future. If you need to contact me directly, come on to either Twitter or Reddit. That's the best place to actually find me now. Alright, so once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, as always, take care. Bye-bye.